2, 1, crescendo.
Our final qualification match of the Pacific Northwest District Championship. And a battle right off the bat as Miso Mechanics and Olympia Robotics Federation collide near the midline. The Blue Alliance machine gets the advantage that time. But it's the Red Alliance with the advantage on the scoreboard, 24-17 now, as human operators take control of their machines for the last time today in a qualification setting. 37-12, the RoboCats pushing and shoving on Red Alliance robots. Sonic Squirrels being given all they can handle. Squirrels are small and feisty, but the Cats perhaps just a bit bigger. And 29-30 manages just to sneak away as 37-12 now turns their attention to the machine they call Orchestra, driven by Saints Robotics 1899. Meanwhile, the other Blue Alliance machines, 1595 the Dragons and 9442 Miso Mechanics, busy on the scoreboard. If they have closed the gap, 43-36 now in favor of Red as we're under a minute and a half. Sonic Squirrels and Saints back in the Red scoring area. Squirrels put it into the amp. Saints, I did not see if that was good on the speaker or not, but both machines now back to the source. So they must be satisfied or at least looking for more scoring opportunities. 1899 up and in again. Here's 4450, the Olympia Robotics Federation, dropping that note into their belly pan as they try to score it in the amp. And now they're going to do a little jig to see if they can get it free. Otherwise, 4450 may not be able to continue scoring the rest of this match. 50 seconds now, and the Blue Alliance has taken the lead. 29-30, the Sonic Squirrels motionless in front of the Red torso. Now they come back to life. They go ahead and spin. 4450 does not look like they were able to free that note. Check that. Now they've got it in their grasp, and the Olympia Robotics Federation back to the Red amp. More success this time. They put another note on the board. Under 30 seconds to play, 59-51 in favor of Blue as the Dragons put another note into an amplified speaker to extend that Blue Alliance lead. Miso Mechanics right there with a blue note in the amp. And the Sonic Squirrels, they're going to try to show us a trap. Note in their claws, moving ever so slowly towards center stage. 7 seconds, will that be enough time? 3 seconds now, 2 and 1, all square. Just at the last moment, the real-time scoreboard showing us 67-55. To my eyes, just one robot off the ground on each side. This will be a dramatic end to our qualification matches. We're going to let our referees sort it out, and we'll have your scores right after this. Scores ready for our final match. It's the Blue Alliance this time. 76-70, another tight match, and 3 ranking points for the Blue Alliance. Red Alliance came in all ranked in the top 11. They're going to leave with ranks 10, 11, and 13. The Sonic Squirrels falling out of captain's position. Olympia and Saints slipping just a little bit further down. Meanwhile, Miso Mechanics get a little bit closer to the possibility of a captainship. Josh, all our regularly scheduled qualification matches are now done. We do have that one replay, but what did you see in match number 100 that caught your eye?
Yeah, you know, especially this late in our overall end of our qualification matches, and with that close of a score, you know, separated by just those couple points, tighter than even some of the other most competitive matches we've had today. I love watching what is, I guess, well, the side effects of what's going on in the drive coaches' minds at the end of the match. when we look at our match highlight here, we're going to start it with 27 seconds left on the clock, and we're just going to watch this from the overhead view. We see just kind of gaggle of robots over here by the Red Alliance stage. We've got a Red Alliance bot over here in just open turf. They can do whatever they want. And there's going to be a critical decision that has to happen on both alliances' sides as our endgame whistle sounds. When we roll this forward, we'll get these 7 seconds out of the way. We'll let the gaggle of robots in the top right get out of our way. And then, breaking through here, we'll see Saints Robotics has to make a last-second decision. They go to their source for another note rather than just taking the safe stage score, because they see at that point that they're down by 4 points. They need every little bit they can get, despite the fact that they know they're going to run into known defensive contenders. In that case, that looks like that might have been the 3674 machine, which we've talked about in a prior highlight for their heavy-hitting defense. We saw it in that case with lots of big impacts. I just want to get in the brains of some of these drive coaches of, like, do we think we can make it, right? This year, endgame is shorter. Last year, it was 30 seconds. This year, you only have 20. The wager is a lot higher. You can take the 1 point for parking under the stage. You can gamble for the 3 points of climb, although we haven't always seen Saints go for that. And in that case, they said, I think I can make it across the field for one more cycle. And, you know, with just 3 points, you know, separating your two alliances, 4 points, is that the right call? Do you go for a climb? It's all exciting to watch, especially this late on, and where even the tiniest match differences might separate you on the leaderboards.
Yeah, and you know, the thing to note there is working with incomplete information, endgame scoring doesn't always make it onto the scoreboard before the match is over. Well, 100 scheduled qualification matches are complete, but we do have one replay. We're going to take care of that right now. Let's send it back down to the field for Evan.
Thank you, Brad.